Hello guys, it's Nikki Hansen. It's Black Friday and for the many for those for the bargains, and then to the I just looked and I just got it for the rest I just I just bought on the book and but I don't know. I received for the present and from Costco and it actually for the thing kit. Well, I was thinking, and I thought it's like and it's like if I kind of like for the book that I actually read, and for the loads of for the pictures, loads of information, and I hopefully for the best of it you can do, and all those times that I have looked at some bargains and the which prices I would like to have the cheapest ones, and if they for mostly and I hope and it is such a surprising and yeah, I think actually so let's have the surprise for me and for the unwrapping of the presents. So, and let's get started, shall we? I reckon for the inside of the present, and I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure whether what's inside the present. I've wrapped it over the presents by myself since last night, and I just made the newspaper. And what I'm actually good at is only just a Japanese wrapping, like if it's for the diagonal, and then which part of it for the fold to the sides and for the edges, it would be about a few inches and a few centimeters. And I just got on the bowl on it, and what it actually had, and I reckon to the inside of it, and so it's quite a perfume actually, and I wonder for the and so and I need to know and I need to know for the what's inside of the presents. So I might be able to open it and see, and let's have a look what's inside what's inside of the presents for the surprising. I've opened the present, and it's called the Queen Elizabeth II, a celebration of life and a region pictures. She was born in the April the 21st, 1926, died September the 8th this year, and it's written by David Sutherland. And I remember that I was born and on Coronation Day, and which was on the 43rd anniversary, the 43rd anniversary, and that's after the 44 years for for her throne, and at the and then as you can see, we've got the front cover where the Queen said where the Queen was crowded, and and it's just only and it's just like they've got the maids for the crown jewels, and they're like with and when she was young, and for those for the region, and as you have a look at what's in the back cover, and as you can see that they got from 6 pictures of her for her memory, and the first one when the Queen was young, and they were during the First World War, during the Second World War, sorry, and she's like, I think it's like she's the most prettiest lady in the whole world, Now the second one is when she was 21, who met the Prince Philip as her husband, and which did all the colours, and then what all what she has, and and then the, and then the third one, is the when she had Prince Charles at her son, and when she took care of her son. And the fourth one, I did pictures of Prince Philip and her husband Prince Philip, and they went around the countryside. And then that's the Queen, and her grandson Prince Philip, and her daughter-in-law Kate Middleton, and her the great grandson, and for Prince George, and he's really cute actually. And then the sixth one is the Queen was so old, and for her 70s, and in the pictures are in the 1990s. So let's have a look at some pictures, and it actually says that the longest reigning monarch in our history, Queen Elizabeth was the centre of the British life for almost a century. She led a very public existence, seen by millions through photographs, films and television from the time of her birth to the final years of her reign. For many, she was the embodiment of Britain, a consultant and knowledge presence in our politics and culture since she came to the throne in 1952. This original BBC book celebrates the life of the Queen Elizabeth II through photographs and still images, drawn largely from the archives of the BBC, and an organisation that receives its royal charter only 1 year after she was born. From the earliest days, the first moments of public life, to her public jubilee and the weddings of her children and grandchildren, this is a fish tribute to the most public monarch and an iconic figure in the hearts and minds of millions throughout the world. And let's start with the photographs. And these are the pictures. These are the photographs of the wedding. It's only about 55 years ago, when she married to Prince Philip on November the 20th, 1947, and that's during the day of my grandma's 6th birthday. And as you can see, they've got the royal weddings, they've got the pictures for the information on there, and it's just like they've got loads of information, and there's usually a lot of horses and there. And the best part, and I think it's the Queen's Coronation Day, I reckon. And as you can see, they've got I think it's like page. The Coronation, and that's about a few years after her father died, and when she was the regent for February the 6th, 1952, and that's the 70 years, and that's for the platinum for the Coronation, and that's the TV, but the picture for the TV, and for the new era, and then the colour one is the but actually for us shown to that picture, and it is really beautiful, and I'll show you, and that's when she was sat in the throne as like regent, and when she was crowded in 1953, and that summer, it's rain, a wet day. and she crowned it. She crowned it in 1953, and she's got the jewels, the crown jewels, and I like the other jewels, the one she wore, and she went back to the Buckingham Palace, and she waved it to the crown of the balcony. And then when she was crowned, when she was 27 years old of her age, and that's the balcony when she stood here next to her son Charles and her husband Philip, and that's for the crown, and that's the crown for the honour of the Scotland. The best part, and this is the best part, and I'll show you. The best part is a best part, and I think it's like Princess Diana or something. I'd actually say, and I want to see what pages it is going to get through. But I reckon, and I think it's the royal family, I reckon, and yeah. Oh, that's the London Olympics. That's 10 years ago. But I can't find the funeral of the Princess Diana, I reckon. Yeah. When she was in the 60s and in the 70s, and I reckon for the amount of television that I just bought, that was really important to them, and that's the 2012 games, and but I reckon it's like celebrities, and you know, and yeah, and it's actually but I reckon that's a part of the wedding on Charles and Diana's in 1981, and that's 41 years and of his marriage, and that's the Queen waving to the and the Prince Charles, and as the celebrated the from St Paul's Cathedral in Buckingham Palace. That's a picture of the balcony when Princess Diana wore with a beautiful wedding dress, and so for Prince Charles and the King Charles is there for this one, and the Queen, and the Prince Philip. Oh, there we go. That's for the death of Diana. I was 1 year old. I watched the whole ceremony of the funeral, and when she was 71, and with her mother, the Queen mother, and for the place to the flowers, and for the full memories of them. And that's the day of, and then but a few years later, then they married Will and Kate, and the next one is the Harry and Meghan for their marriage. And this is for the pictures of a full life and memory, and a half a day is just like, and there's the beautiful memories of her, loads of information of her life and legacy. If you like this video, please give me a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment and share, and follow me on social media, and share it with your family, friends and loved ones, and please let me know in the comment boxes below. So, and I hope you see you real soon, and take care. Love you loads. Bye. Bye.